Hey there, YouTube. I just got back from about a 45 to 50 mile ride. I didn't actually clock it. It could have been like 55 miles. But I just wanted to point out that I have a lot of the bests in life. I may not have a car, but that's okay. I have three bicycles, and all three of them are some of the best in town. Um, some of the best anyway. I have one of the best figures in town. Okay, give you the full spin around. I've got the best jacket in town. It has my name on it. I've got some of the coolest hair in town. Definitely the best. There's the front. Check it out. Here's the back. I braided it. Oh, yeah. French braid. Okay. I've got... I don't think I showed you guys my wallet bag. I've got the best wallet bag in town. It holds my keys. It holds my wallet. It holds a lot of other stuff I can put in there. I've got the best booty in town, right? Okay. Oh. It's twerkable. It's twerkable. The best booty in town. Okay. And then, to top it all off, it gets better. Are you guys ready for this? I don't think you're ready for this. Are you ready for this? I really don't think you're ready for this, YouTube. I don't think you're ready for this. I also have absolutely the best pussy in town. Oh, say hi to Toshiko. She went on my ride with me. Baby, the camera's over here. Say hi. Say hi, baby. Oh, I know. She went on my ride with me. I wasn't actually originally planning on taking her. Go ahead, baby. Go ahead. I wasn't originally planning on taking her, but, I just broke a nail. But, she kept getting in her bag and meowing. And, I was like, baby, I'm going on a long ride today. Like, it's a little far to be taking you, but, she kept insisting and she kept begging and begging and begging. So I put her harness on, and, sometimes that'll discourage her. So I put her harness on and left it on for a little while, hoping it would discourage her, because honestly, I really didn't want to take her on that long of a bike ride, but no, it absolutely didn't discourage her at all. She kept meowing and getting in her bag and begging to come on this bike ride. So, yeah, I just towed my 12-pound cat, anywhere from 45 to 55 miles. Like I said, I didn't really check the odometer before I left. So I can't really give an entirely accurate description of how far I went. I went 11 miles to Columbia. I think it was like a little over 11. I'm not sure exactly how long I was on the trail. It's a nice little trail. I mean, it's very flat. It's a slow ride because, there's like 100 other bikers on this trail. And then there's the walkers, not like The Walking Dead, but like, people walking, hiking, walking their dogs, walking their children, riding their bicycles with their children. Like, you don't just tear down this trail. So, it was a very nice, slow ride. I don't know how many miles, I was on there with a buddy of mine from Columbia, and then we went back to the Turkey Hill Experience, tried to give her a little room to stretch her legs. That didn't really go as planned. And then, oh yeah, straight to the litter box. There she goes. Straight to the litter box. She really had to go. And then, And then I came back, and that was about just over 11 miles back. So, yeah, I mean, you know, like, you can pretty much see how I got my figure. Doing pretty well on it, in all honesty. Yeah, I'm in pretty good shape. Although I do have to say, for that asshole that was turning out of that parking lot, if you see this video, you know who you are. Turning out of that parking lot going, like I'm somewhere I'm not supposed to be. I am absolutely supposed to be on the road. I am absolutely allowed to be on the road. And yes, sir, that was absolutely my right of way. You were the asshole for seeing me and trying to turn out of there anyway. That was absolutely my right of way. And quite frankly, for you to try to turn out of there, you didn't even have enough room, bro. You didn't even have enough room between, like had you pulled out, you still would have been halfway in the parking lot. So that was absolutely my right of way. I don't know what you were thinking, you know, trying to act like I'm not supposed to be there. I am absolutely allowed to be there. I have worked very hard for my right to be here, okay? I don't have all of these bests, okay? Look, I've got the best freaking sunglasses in town, okay? I've got the best cat in town, okay? You guys have just seen my best pussy in town. All right, I've got 3 bicycles. 2 of them are probably the best in town, if not the second best in town. One of them is definitely the best in town. And again, if not, it's the second best in town, hands down. I've got the best gear. The best bicycle gear in town, okay? First of all, I look hot. Second of all, my bike looks hot. Towing that trailer behind it, okay? I've got those trailers, okay? I've got one for the electric bike, and I've got the cargo trailer for the road bike, and that carries up to 70 pounds of groceries, okay? So I've got the best gear in town. I didn't get all of these bests because I'm some sort of privileged, entitled little bitch, okay? I got all this shit because I worked my ass off. I worked my ass off, okay? Let me tell you something. Now, it wasn't always like this. I used to have a job that was 12 minutes away. But quite frankly, right now, I bicycle 45 minutes to work my ass off. Quite frankly, I'm one of the harder workers out there, okay? My job has noticed that. I didn't even have to ask. They came to me. They were like, hey, we've got this position available. We want to know if you're looking to move up. They came to me, honey. They came to me because I'm that hard of a worker, okay? So I work my ass off, and then I ride my ass 45 minutes right the hell back home. If not, I have to go to the grocery store first, which is about a half mile out of my way. And on top of that, by going that half mile out of my way, I actually add a good little bit of hills extra. What is my time at? Okay, I'm still good on time. But, you know, I end up adding a lot of extra hills. And then on top of that, on top of adding the hills, I have to carry my groceries up that shit. Okay, that's 70 pounds in my trailer. Sometimes I have up to 50 pounds in my saddlebags of groceries that I'm going to be eating. Sometimes it's cat food, sometimes it's cat litter. Okay, and that's how I get my food. Okay, I worked my ass off for these bests, and quite frankly, because I didn't use a car, and I do go 45 minutes to work and another 45 minutes back. Okay, I probably worked twice as hard just to get to and from work. than most of the people out there, okay? Most of the people out there, you know, they'll either walk a short distance or they'll call an Uber, or they'll drive their car, or they'll bum a ride off of somebody else, okay? I worked my ass off for this shit. I'm not just some entitled little bitch. I worked my ass off, okay? So that makes me even better than the best because I actually worked for this shit. Okay, I worked for it. Worked hard. My ass off. I worked my ass off so hard to get this shit. Okay? I don't have all the best shit just because I'm entitled and I'm some privileged little bitch. I'm not privileged at all. I'm not allowed to drive a car. Ever. Ever. I will never be allowed to have my license unless I move to a different country and pretend I'm someone else. At least until I get my license and then be like, oh yeah, cool. You know, I would have to move to another country in order to get my license, and that's not privileged at all. That's not privileged at all. You know, do you have any idea how expensive Uber is? And that's the cheapest cab app out there. And that's expensive. You know, that's not privileged. I mean, I may be slightly more privileged than other people out there, but really not. I worked my ass off for my shit. So I absolutely deserve the best. Because I am the best. And I prove it by working my ass off for the best. To get the best. Because I'm the best. So follow me, and you can be the best too. No, I'm playing. I mean, hey, maybe you will be the best too. I think you're the best. You're following me. I think you're the best. You know, I mean, I do have my thing about drivers, and you know how I feel like drivers. It does not matter what kind of shape you're in. You could be a hard-built bodybuilder. If you're driving a car, you are lazy. I don't give a shit. If you drive a car, if you bum a ride off of somebody, now, you know, if it's because you're just going out to socialize, whatever, does not count. If you're bumming rides off of people to go to work, and then bumming rides off of people to go to the grocery store, and then, you know, or if you own a car and you're driving to the grocery store when you could be riding a bike, or, you know, whatever. Cars make people lazy. Cars are literally the entire reason that America is obese. Cars. If we take cars out of the equation, guess what? Nobody will be fat anymore. There won't be an obesity problem if we just take cars out of the equation. You know, this jacket's getting a little big. It's getting a little warm under here. But yeah, that's it. That's all we have to do. Just take cars out of the equation. You know, I understand America is lazy as fuck, and that's never gonna happen because America is too lazy to get out of their cars. Is too lazy to put their car down and take a bike ride once in a while. But you know, hey, I guarantee you, if we took cars out of the equation, obesity would be no more. There would be no such thing as obesity anymore. You wouldn't have the option. You wouldn't have the option to be that lazy. You know, cars, I'm telling you, the answer is not overeating. It's not food addiction. It's not any of that. It's just the pure laziness coming from cars. My time is probably, yep, it's about up. So, again, I'm the best. Thank you for following me. By following me, you are now also the best because you are following the best. Make sure your day is the best. Have a good one.